What's going on, guys? My name's Cursed Wolf, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. We're gonna get this on Discord like we usually do, and then we'll get right into it. Here we go. Straight back into this. Last time we wasted so much time getting viewpoints, but you know what? It's worth it because later we won't have to do it again. I just noticed that he's wearing a watch and not a hidden blade like he usually is for most of the game. Just gonna take a quick hit. I gotta stop fucking up like that, bro. I be fucking up in the most, like, simplest ways. It's kind of interesting to go from Ezio's game to Assassin's Creed 3 because, I don't know, they had guns, but, like, I don't know, it just feels different to see, like, fully fledged guns and, like, a bunch of soldiers carrying guns when, not even that long ago, we was playing games where they only could hold swords. Like, that's crazy to think about. So we're gonna go up and see if we can talk to these boys real quick, and then we'll head into the mission with Lee there.
If I may, I was curious about your past with Braddock. You two clearly have a history.
Hold on. Sorry, I just wanted to check. Whoa, where do these two new viewpoints come from? Oh wait, no, we didn't do those because what happened last time. We'll go back. After we finish talking to these people, let's go do those two real quick because they're the only two. It's weird that we died by jumping off wrongly, but it made the viewpoints disappear afterwards. It makes no sense.
There was a skiff hidden at the port with which we planned to make our escape. As we drew near, a young man and his family came upon us, begging for safe passage. I consented, but Edward refused. The young man called him Craven then. So Edward killed him and all the rest.
Damn.
Even the children. To this day, I don't know why. Was this the first time he'd struck out? Or had I simply never seen it before? Either way, things were never the same after that. We campaigned together a few more times, but each outing was more disturbing than the last. He killed and killed. Enemy or ally, civilian or soldier, guilty.
What is happening with my AC games?
It mattered not. If he perceived one to be an obstacle, they died. He maintained that violence was a more efficient solution. It became his mantra. And it broke my heart.
I had no idea.
He hides it well, and intimidates into silence any who discover him.
I wonder if
have a tendency to find misfortune.
And we should stop him.
I suppose you're right. But I maintain a foolish hope that he might yet be saved and brought back round to reason. I know.
Can they stop talking so I can say what I want to say?
To believe that one so drenched in death might suddenly change.
I'm sorry to have brought this up. It was not my intent to sour you.
Nonsense. We are brothers now. There should be no secrets between us.
Tell them. All right. Well, I want to talk because I don't know what's been going on with my AC games, but lately, almost every single one... Revelations didn't have any graphical errors. I don't believe I remember any. But you can see that this guy, his shoulders are glitching through his cape. We had a similar issue in 2 and in Brotherhood.
I hope you and the General find a way to patch things up.
Yeah, it won't happen, but give it a shot.
Got no office to give at current.
Right.
When I do, you'll be the first to hear it.
What about you, Benjamin?
So, a question for you. Why medicine?
I'm supposed to tell you I care for my fellow man, right? But I chose this path because it allows me to accomplish a greater good.
Are these things not true?
Perhaps. But that's not what guided me, no. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
Oh, he an asshole.
Other paths to fortune.
But what better ware to peddle than life? Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great for the man or woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
Tell him.
But true as well.
You took an oath to help people, did you not?
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation. Fair compensation. For my services.
Never fair.
And if they lack the required funds?
And the thing was, he was a great doctor, too.
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
So was Benjamin Church the reason why they started paying for medicine? Because I feel like medicine back then was probably just tradable stuff, you know?
Indeed.
Like for a doctor's appointment, some people did it for free.
To preserve it.
Because life being precious. This shows basically that Benjamin Church is kind of like the outlier of the group, where he doesn't really align himself for noble causes or for the good of man, which is what Templars believe that they're doing, and so do Assassins, but Assassins do it in a different way. It's kind of crazy. Like, if we could literally sit here and get into the lore of Assassins and Templars for like days. The only thing I can't provide for y'all is anything new or retconned after Origins, because Origins was the last full Assassin's Creed. Like, I played it all the way through. I think I have either Odyssey or Valhalla, like I own it, but I don't think I'm ever going to play it. And I don't think I'm ever going to get the newer Assassin's Creeds as well, because they kind of just ruined it with all the bullshit that they have in it now, especially using AI in their newest game. AI is going to ruin shit if they don't do it right, because honestly, AI is not all that bad. It can come out good. It'll ruin some jobs if it does, though. But they be using shit for budget cost, like for budget reducing, and using these shitty ass AI, and it looks dumb as hell. These newer ones are,
This business with Silas confuses me.
Another one with...
If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true.
Well, we killing Silas, I guess. Oh wait, that's the next mission. Infiltrate the South Gate or whatever. I don't really like this mission.
I should return to my studies.
Alright.
I have some ledgers to review.
Alright.
Mind if we speak later?
No one else wants to talk? Understandable. Alright, just real quick, we're going to grab these last few viewpoints because, like I said, when I died, for some reason on the map, they disappeared. So we're going to go and do them real quick so that we don't have to go later as Connor to do them, because there's two. After this, basically, like after we do all the viewpoints for here, we don't have to do them again. There's only two other places that require you to do viewpoints. We have New York, which is not until like sequence like 8 or 9 or something like that. And then we have the Frontier, which is kind of soonish, but we can get it done pretty quickly once we get to Connor. And like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you'll see. That's all I can say for now, because I don't really know how to explain it. But there's only those 3 areas, and once they're viewpointed, you never have to do them again, so. Hell yeah. I love the combat in these newer Assassin's Creed games, bruh. It wasn't too bad in the old ones. It was a little iffy in Assassin's Creed 2. I don't really remember Assassin's Creed 1 all that much. That's why I wish they had like some type of like collection or remaster like they did with the Ezio trilogy and shit, but they don't. Like, I'm pretty sure I might be mistaken about this, but I'm pretty sure that Assassin's Creed 1 is the only Assassin's Creed that you can't play on PS5. If you have Premium, they have every other version of Assassin's Creed except for obviously the newer ones, but you can play up to, I think, Valhalla with the Premium Plus, because it has all of them. It has Assassin's Creed 2, like, you know, the Ezio trilogy, so it has 2 Brotherhood Revelations. It has Chronicles, which is the Russian, Indian, and Chinese one, I think it was. Like, these little, like, 2D kind of like scroller games. And then they had, and you can play those on Premium, by the way. So literally those games can be played. You can play Freedom Cry on here. You can play, you know, the Liberations. Literally every like side game basically that is not tied to an app, or because there was some app Assassin's Creeds, or the website, because there was a website Assassin's Creed as well. But there's so many like Assassin's Creed that you can play on PS4 and PS5, but Assassin's Creed 1 isn't one of them. And it's the only one. Literally the only one. Hold on, guys. Alright, back to it. We got one more to do. Might as well grab the almanac too, I guess. It's right there. ¿Dónde está el almanac? Almanac. Oh, first we got 2. Whee! I wonder if this is gonna have the glitches in it, because sometimes there's a glitch in this game where, you know, I'll only point it out if it happens. I mean, it kind of happened in the old Assassin's Creed where guards would not be marked on the menu map, but be, you know, be there. Bro, I gotta excuse me. I'm chasing this page real quick. Alright, I'm coming back though, because y'all shot me too many times to get away with that bullshit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got the almanac. Is this one? I don't know why that happens sometimes. What is in the middle there? I'm gonna have to, at some point, not today probably, but at some point I'm gonna have to come through this middle part, because that section gets me pissed off. One thing that I hate about this game is that when you hit viewpoints, it doesn't scan the entire area. You still kind of have to like visit that area. Most of the time though, playing as Connor or Haytham, you don't really go into that area that much. So it's like, it stays there for if you wanted to, it could be there for the entire game. I like how it's double hidden blades, but the symbol for it is just a singular hidden blade now. Just like that. Old South Meeting House. They're talking about Washington's surrender. Yeah, back when he was in the British Army, he was, like, I genuinely don't know how Washington was able to get the, like, I'm telling you, people talk about plot armor in anime and shit. Sometimes I think there's plot armor in real life. Because they're, like, how the fuck did the Americans win against the British? Like, I get that the British didn't have their full manpower, but we're talking farmers who beat military men, who only had some of those military men on their side, including people like Washington, who lost every battle that they were a part of, basically. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Where's the jump off point? Because I don't want to jump off and die. I think it's forward. Forward. I can't really tell. Oh no, I see it there now. There we go. So that's every viewpoint in this area taken care of. I might do it now. No, I'm not going to do it now. Damn, with the speed, rushed into this muff. Why did it come around that corner so fucking quickly? Jesus Christ. Thank you, though. It's not even that much faster if I was running on foot, though. Like, I've seen how fast that was going down on the horse. I genuinely think running's faster. It's going down a lot quicker. So what's the damn point of even running the horse in the town then? If it's slower. That's actually information that I did not know. Go into it. I could probably go talk to Benjamin Franklin too, but that's a run and he talks quite a bit. Like, a lot, actually. So, treasure chest I won't collect, but I'll collect almanacs and viewpoints like they're rare collectibles. Infiltrating Southgate.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Alright. See what we gotta do. You had a hard time climbing? What's up? You alright?
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Oh, did they sleep on the roof? I think they slept on the roof. Also, I don't think it's ever rained during this mission for me. This is the first.
Catch them all unawares.
What's good, GXM? Alright, let's do this shit then. I'm really good, bro. Chilling. Pick up weapon. We gotta get close.
What the hell is this?
What you talking about, Willis? What do you want about? Alright. Done them all up.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you.
So far, there hasn't been a single Assassin's Creed where the main characters haven't dressed up as the enemy. The ones that we played. Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio dresses up as a guard to follow the guys in Cyprus to get to the chest, to get to the Pope as well, to get to Rodrigo Borgia. That's Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, he dresses up to get the chest to the party. Doesn't he do it twice in that game too? I can't remember. I think he does it twice in that game. And then in Revelations, he also dresses up to as a Janissary to get to the Janissary camp.
Inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
And now we're dressing up as Redcoats as Haytham.
We can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
I'm be real with you, if I was Haytham, Connor would have never been born.
How many men we might expect, the nature of their defenses. You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Something like that.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
You're gonna do it on them all? Yep.
Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Nice. My thing is, why even pretend to be guards if we're gonna kill everyone on the way? It's not an exaggeration either.
Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
Engage the enemy! Just announce your attack plan. Love to launch the attack before being discovered. Engage the enemy!
Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Bro's aim's atrocious.
On your guard, men.
Bringing fresh meat, eh?
Of course.
Bro was so shocked he couldn't scream for the other people.
I'll cut them down.
One moment, then.
Engage the enemy!
Engage the enemy!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they just let themselves get killed.
All clear.
Alright, now the worst part, getting the optional objectives done on this mission.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
Music ain't as hyped for these games than they were for Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations. Background music not hitting the same.
See, I'm freeing you.
Well, the steady one, anyway.
Allow me to explain.
Oh.
Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
Kill him.
He dies.
Okay, so the guys with the hat basically could tell I have to do corner spot kills and killing the general, which is over here. It's the corner ones that get me though, I can't even lie to you. Here's one.
Ensure order is maintained.
Merchandise?
You don't know, you don't need to. As soon as you've been told, stay out of our way.
Of course.
Okay.
I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband into the city. A small fine instead of warning usually sets him right.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home.
Why do you think so many of us volunteer? Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land.
French would see an end to that.
I don't know. They seem content to ignore. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we who provoke our sort of situations.
Ha! That's exactly what they want you to think.
Such a shame. The colonies are meant to be an opportunity, not another war front.
This is no place for them now.
I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
Wait until winter. See if you still feel the same.
Or summer for that matter. The heat and wet.
Whew. I just nearly got away with that. All optional objectives are done. Let's free these Native Americans here. Just gotta sneak around these guards. Is there another one over here? Just go quick. The one in the boat can be a little ship, not boat. Could be a little difficult, but we got this. Brother in Christ. I don't know why I couldn't hide in that grass anymore. But that was just great. Almost blew my entire cover.
Apologies for me tardiness. Can't wrap me working late.
Did you say wheel? I didn't even know dog was there. Can't even lie to you. Alright. We got this. Did he heard him splash? That's kind of cool that they hear that from that far away. Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta kill Silas.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous
Well, this background music kind of ass. Remember when it used to be fire?
Be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess.
Also, why does it sound so quiet?
Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse.
Nah, for real, doesn't it sound like, it's like, that shit ass. Yeah. Like, I don't know why, but the cutscenes in this game kind of like, they remind me of, like people trying to act, but they're not really acting. I don't know, like, it's weird. Alright, now to get the last objective done, I kind of have to, like, go the long way. The long way. Nah, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
Back, vile pox. Kill.
Who are you?
The way I just Spartan kicked his ass off that shit.
You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made you a promise, Silas.
One I intend to keep.
Damn. He did say he was gonna have his head. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think my music's glitched. I'm gonna have to like run this back by quitting and coming back into the session because I think my music's glitched. Like I said earlier too, if I was Haytham, Connor would have never been born.
What happens now? We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Me neither. Like, it's just in the background, all you hear is... Wow. You know what it's like? It's like watching a theater kid act. Because in theater, like, no one's really talking. Like, if it's... Especially if the play's ass. Like, if there's some funny parts in the play, you'll hear, like, little... in the crowd, or if something cute happens, a little aw from the crowd. But it's like watching it when the crowd's dead.
Leader might make contact, but there's been only silence.
That's what it's like, actually.
My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer.
Yeah, my music's definitely glitched.
Pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts.
That's what it sounds like. That shit's just completely dead. No one's cheering, and it's just like not even a just dead silent.
It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Yeah. Also, is it just me, but when you play as Haytham in this game, doesn't the first part of the game look gray as shit? Wait till we play as Connor, because I feel like it's brighter playing as Connor. I feel like everything back in Haytham's day was just gray. All right, let's see if we can fix this music, because this shit is driving me insane. Actually, any unsaved progress? Well, we have saved progress, so it shouldn't matter. Single player. Go back into my save. That watch kind of ass. Desmond's been through so many character changes, it's insane. I think that fixed it. Because you don't hear the... You don't hear anything now, but at least you're not hearing the... Look at the dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hello, Charles.
Okay.
Any luck finding a mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Bro, it was making me tweet.
That's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
This a nice change of pace after hearing that bullshit. Alright, that was cool. Ha! Bro, imagine you chilling in your living room, you just see a nigga parkour over your table. Boy hit a smooth 360 over your table, dog. What you doing? Oh my god. That shit is... Oh, look. Bitch just opened her window. Bet. What's good, ho? What's with over the table moves, bro? What's good with you? Oh, I forgot. We ain't Connor. Bitch can't climb on trees. I think that's kind of an interesting mechanic. That if you play as if you play as Haytham in the beginning, you can't climb trees, but once you become Connor and Connor shows you that he can climb trees, you can start climbing trees. But I think that's a really interesting thing to do. Especially since to save resources back in the old Assassin's Creed games, the model of Desmond and the main character was the exact same, but it was just Desmond with a hood and a different accent. If you go back and play Assassin's Creed 2, literally Ezio is Desmond with hair and a hood with an Italian accent. What's good, ho? Thanks for leaving the window open. Catch you later. I love doing that. It's hilarious. Ooh, right through the middle. Thread the needle there. How far is this damn mission? Jesus Christ. I should have just fast traveled, pretty sure. I think I'm getting close now. Let me just check, because this shit seemed far as hell. Oh, I wasn't even getting close. It is, though. Can't even lie to you. I wasn't even getting close. Might as well just fucking fast travel. Jesus Christ. See how far I was? Alright, bet. Let's get the fuck out of here then. I love the sounds of the hidden blades in this game. Yes, I want to travel to the frontier. So when we play as Connor, we do have to do the frontier viewpoints. We can't do them as Haytham because obviously Haytham's a white English boy and he can't climb trees. Disappointing when you figure out that Edward could, and Edward was his father. Haytham must be a disappointment. Alright, so on the frontier we can spur the horse, so I guess that's faster than walking. Yeah, but you see, boy so white, they didn't even give me the option. Where's the viewpoints at, bruh? He don't know any viewpoints here. He ain't like that. Just try to follow the path to this mission. Down this way. Man, I miss having infinite stamina horse back in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. Revelations didn't have horses. I guess people complained about that. They brought them back in 3, and they're not even the same as they used to be. I miss infinite stamina horse. Another interesting fact too is that if you kill an animal as Haytham, he doesn't skin it. So you can't skin animals as Haytham, and you can free run on trees as Haytham. Two interesting things that they change when you become Connor. I love it. That's what we're trying to get to, by the way, so that we can massacre a horde of bears to get money, because that's how I get money on this game, by just killing a shit ton of bears. Like a shit ton of bears. Enough to fully upgrade my ship and just to have a bunch of money to have to buy swords later, craft them, because there's some crafting that I have to do later. It's basically how I cheat, quotation marks.
I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Because they let the game spawn that many bears. It's not my fault. And if you do it like in the very beginning, for some reason bears become less spawnable in later parts of the game. Because if you do it right in the beginning, like right before you kill William Johnson, there's like sometimes in that one area, like 4 or 5 bears can spawn within like the same range of area. Like you'll go there and they're already there. One time I had three bears spawning back to back right next to each other, and they all fought me, and I killed them all because I'm him. But it was cool.
We're too late.
Oh nah, there's one worse than this. The next optional objective I forget is actually the fucking worst. It's so ass.
Bollocks.
These tracks are fresh.
I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna do this.
It must be hers.
I hate it.
Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
I'm mentally preparing for this. Oh man, there's some wolves. Swear to God, Ubisoft Games always makes wolves the fucking enemy of the game. The first big bad thing you encounter is a wolf usually. For the most part, that's not even a joke. Alright, I'm gonna show that, but that's crazy. Thanks for the rules. Gotta start being on time, Alex. I don't even think Jigsum's in here anymore, bruh. Let's say hello to,
wait here.
Pipe. Oh!
Damn it.
Oh, hell no!
Wait, come back.
Hell no!
To return to Braddock Jones before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir,
But nothing. Go.
I know you're
Stop
memeing, so I'll let it fly.
I am not your enemy. Please just hear me out. Gods, woman, only let me speak.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to fight wolves here. I'm always making my people the enemy. Damn! Damn, boy! Down, boy! Limit health loss, so just don't get tackled. Ah! Renquiesca in pace. Renquiesca in pace. And walk free.
You try my my patience, woman!
Pursue the mysterious woman. Why'd they have to label her like that? Bro, I literally beat her to her location, Loki. What's good, Joe? What's up? So can we, like, talk? Me and you? Thank you.
Are you touched in the head?
A little bit.
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
He was not speaking that slow.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased
what?
to meet you. God's day.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
Me too, Pipe. Me too.
Friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look.
I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
Great. What's good, shout hey.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are
So
lost
Edward
to men
Braddock
like
must
him.
die, huh?
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
Wasn't Edward Braddock based off a real soldier? Because Silas wasn't.
But first,
Silas, I
we
mean.
have to find him.
Silas Thatcher wasn't a part of the real history. He was made up for the game purpose. Alright, well, I'm going to do this the cool way. Oh, I can't because I'm not Connor. Oh, damn, I still didn't do it the cool way because I'm ass. No! If I reload checkpoint, will it give me the optional objective back? I might have to restart the mission. Okay, we're good. We're not back in the old days. I remember we're in the new days. Because before you had to restart the mission from the beginning to get the optional objective back.
I know.
Concord. I know about all this. Why are you showing me this? Did we get any new people to read about? Sorry, I like to read about people in this game. Because, look, if I did everything, like, recent entries and... Well, not the recent entries, but, like... If I did, like, locations and everything and items and events, that'd be a lot more. You probably learn a lot more from those, but I like reading about the people that are in the game. So I think the next one we have is... Zio. That's what I'm gonna call her, too. Birth, 1731. Zio was a member of the Kanahaka Nation, I think that's how you say that, I think, if I remember correctly. It's probably wrong. Living on the frontier lands near Boston at the time of the French and Indian War. Assassin records indicate she was the daughter of the Iakwana, or a clan mother, and from an early age was being groomed for leadership herself. While many in her community chose to ignore the incursions by colonists into the area and growing tension between the French and British, Zio was convinced that they presented a very real danger. She began to argue to anyone who would listen that the village should take action rather than staying silent, which was contrary to the will of the clan chief at the time. She refused to follow their orders to remain neutral, deciding to fight back in her own way and recruiting help where she could get it, including from Haytham Kenway. And that's it. We ready, everybody else? Bet.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
My bad, I didn't recognize your game. Alright. Oh shit, how the fuck? What was I supposed to do here? Probably go around the other end. I'm kind of touched in the head.
Can't stand being quartered
there. There we go.
The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Sorry. The blending is so much better in this game.
I hear tell the French are readying to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Alright. Time to get the hell out of here. I kind of already did Arkham Knight. And Arkham Knight had a lot of block scenes. I feel like the other ones are going to have even more.
No, the other cockroach.
Like Arkham City and
Well, I was leaving.
In Arkham Asylum.
Oh. And now?
I have to get like a capture card.
I'm going to feed you your teeth.
Bet.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
Let's whoop some ass, boys. Damn, hold on. Before we whoop some ass, let's read. City and Origins was peak, yeah. I mean, I liked Knight for one reason and one reason only. And that was... not all of them, but some of the Batmobile missions were kind of cool. And I also liked the Croc DLC. And the multi-fear takedown's cool as shit. Like, some of the side missions were better than the real missions. Yeah, and I like the open world too. And I like flying around. I like gliding around. I've beaten that game so many times, and I've done it 240% so many times as well. It's kind of insane when you think about it. Grenadiers were originally the soldiers in charge of throwing grenades, hence the name. They were chosen for being tall, muscular, and fearless. Not only did they need the strength to throw grenades far enough to actually injure the enemy, they had to be brave or stupid enough to stay in the front lines of battle to do it. Grenadiers were also called upon to be fast, effective assault troops, helping with things like storming breaches during sieges. You know, all the standard easy jobs that are likely to get you killed. By the mid-18th century, grenades had fallen out of favor, but grenadiers were still regarded as elite regiments, called on to guard the right flank of their battalion and still do all the other dangerous work they got a reputation for. An interesting note on the hats, they were made high and narrow so that as not to get in the way while you were throwing grenades, which is a good feature to have. Eventually, the meter has become part of the standard dress uniform in numerous armies. It's also possible grenadiers just really dig the idea of looking like the Pope. History's mute on that point. Okay, Sean. Chaz beat. I'm gonna break all these tables. Watch. Come on. There's still one more. I literally broke all the tables. Damn! That music wasn't bad either.
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Does anybody know why my music glitched out though? You seen that shit, Pipe? That shit actually glitched out before when that's why I literally when I quit and I came back it was fixed, but why was it glitched out in that specific song? That shit was ass.
It wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Alright, the crazy optional objective's about to start now. Also, we're about to play as the GOAT. That's what I've been trying to get to. I got an Ethernet cable though. I don't know how I could be laggy. Like the only time my internet went down was when there was a huge windstorm over here and it like messed with all the power lines and all the electricity and stuff, and we were having trouble with the electricity. I couldn't stream out all that day. Shit, I couldn't even play online with my friends either, like at all. There was nothing I could do. All I could do was watch TikToks or YouTube on my phone. I can't wait to craft everything for you-know-who, the GOAT. It's kind of insane. So like, one of the reasons why I don't like the newer, like I like Assassin's Creed 3 and I like Assassin's Creed 4, but some of the things that you get for them, like to unlock, you basically unlock like towards the end of the game. It's kind of like makes it alright. So now I can use it for the end of the game, but that's about it. So it's kind of useless, but it's still useful because you can still use it for the end of the game. But there's some things that you have to craft that you have to get so far into the game to get it. Like I think to get the best sword in the game, you have to be at like sequence 10. The game ends at like sequence 12. There's only 2 more sequences with the sword. And the second strongest is, I think, sequence 9. So still, not that better than sequence 10. Slightly better, but still. There's some good weapons in the game. It's just like, I wish I could have used those ones earlier. And I wish I could have crafted them earlier, but you have to get to a certain level with your group, like the homestead, and to get some of the homestead missions, you have to like get through the sequences, and yeah, it's a lot. Execution is everything. Let's do it.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
Battle of Fort Necessity.
I can hide in that cart.
Oh. Why did it have to be this mission? I hate this mission.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds of beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, a couple dozen new uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart of feed for the horses. What else? That's it? That's all there is?
Oh, and a Haytham Kenway. Don't forget about the Haytham Kenway.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble.
Sabotage cannons.
Sabotage them.
Alright. John Fraser. Who the fuck is that? Wait, do we have a picture? No picture? John Fraser, also spelled Fraser and Frazier, was a Scottish-born trader living in the area of Fort Duquesne during the French and Indian War and a participant in Braddock's expedition. Fraser left Scotland sometime around 1745, possibly because of political troubles. The Frasers had supported the Stuarts, who were on the losing end of the rebellion. He set up trade on the upper Allegheny River, but it was quickly run out of his cabin by the French. He moved down the river near modern-day Pittsburgh, built a new cabin, and continued to trade. Fraser was one of the settlers building a fort on the site of Fort Duquesne near his own land, where the French took over again. Fraser supplied Washington's attempt to reclaim the fort in 1754, which was followed by defeat at Fort Necessity, and served as the chief scout during the Braddock expedition. After Braddock failed, Fraser gave up on the area, depriving the French of a third opportunity to chase him off to his land. So I suppose it's a small victory. He moved to Tuscarora Valley, Tuscarora, I don't know how to say that valley, before finally settling at Fort Bedford. Alright, well, that's that. Can't get detected. We have to eavesdrop, but we also have to sabotage cannons, so... Gotta start putting guards to sleep. Come here. Take a nap. Take a nice long nap. You deserve it. Whew. Clothesline from hell. I like to get these out of the way first. Sabotage. Bring you into the bushes, just to be sure. Into the pile of leaves you go. Try not to activate the tail, because we still got some more to do. I'm like the Grim Reaper, Jesus Christ. Don't start it. Okay. Sabotage. Let me, bring this guard. This guard's definitely dead. Just gonna take that. And we're gonna move you so that you're hidden. Alright. Now we can start the tail.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
Oh, George Washington?
The diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Oh, Duquesne. Okay.
The march north will surely take time.
I've been saying it wrong this entire time.
Command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use.
Was that John Fraser? That British soldier who was telling him that this guy is mad. He's mad, lad. If I wanted to, I could kill George Washington right now. Crazy, changing history like that. Speak to Zio, okay? We just gotta run around so that we don't get detected. Alright, Zio, what you got for me, cuz?
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush them here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Alright. Next shit gonna start, or are we just gonna be chilling this? Oh, we're gonna be chilling this now. Oh my god, why are they making me do this bullshit? Let's get the hell out of here, horse. Yeah. They run out of stamina quick in this game too. I remember when it was infinite, man. Damn, bro. A lot of back and forth. Gotta go across bridges and shit. Ooh. But we're getting to the end of this shit, so I'm not even mad. This is literally the last mission we have to do, I'm pretty sure. Let's get this shit out of the way. Five months later. Took him 5 months to get ready to march on Duquesne.
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here.
Damn.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Took him 5 months to set up this bullshit.
Gentlemen.
Just for real life not to work, by the way. This was a real thing that happened. I don't know if it took him 5 months to plan it, but in this game, it says it did.
First it was too cold.
Now it's too goddamn hot.
Mm-hmm. What do you expect?
It's a right swamp, I tell you.
To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Can y'all stop complaining?
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
Tell them.
What? You mean the bulldog?
What?
We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Is that something y'all British motherfuckers be saying?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
After this, I'm probably gonna start the collectible shit on God of War since it's gonna be a lot.
Too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He has a way with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect him to welcome us back with open arms.
Oh, excuse me.
Give us a man inside.
Precisely.
This is the one that I hate doing the optional objective for.
So you've been busy?
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away.
Let's see what tribes.
The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
Abenaki, Lenape, Shawnee.
Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
All right.
Everything all right, sir?
We'll get Washington.
Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west.
This actually happened, by the way. They were ambushed by Native Americans, and that's how they lost.
Always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride, to offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die.
All
Now's the
right.
time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. We must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
Did they say that the British lost because they were too organized? Like they were trying too hard, basically. Oh my god, that's a lot of groups to read. The Abenaki. The Abenaki nation originated in what's now northern New England and in the southern Canadian Maritimes, although suggesting they're only one nation may be a bit of misnomer, since Abenaki can refer to numerous groups from the same approximate geographic area and language family, Algonquin, since you asked. Although the various Abenaki would join together during crisis events like when they were under attack from other nations, for the most part they had no central authority. That's probably partly what caused the encroachment of the British colonists on their land. The British liked to have former governments they could negotiate treaties with. It's just so much more civilized, and sometimes there are canapes. So from the colonist perspective, no central government meant that the Abenaki had no claim on the land. Of course, they could have found out otherwise, but that would have been taken and been complicated. And perhaps more importantly, the Abenaki might have said no. While the Abenaki tried to remain neutral during the French and Indian War, they were quite literally caught between the warring British-French colonies. Some conflict was inevitable. For the most part, they sided with the French, who were less responsible for driving them out of their homeland. The lesser of two evils, I suppose you could say. That's the sentence I never thought I'd say about the French. Lenape. also called the Lenni Lenape, or the Delaware. Before European colonizations, the Lenape lived mostly along the banks of Delaware River in what's modern-day New Jersey and Pennsylvania. The Lenape were one of the first nations to come into contact with the Europeans, more specifically with William Penn, who founded Pennsylvania, which was a stroke of luck given his name. While the Lenape relationship with Penn was mostly peaceful, when Penn died, his sons forced work of the Lenape off their land in a deal known as the Walking Purchase. During the French and Indian War, the Lenape sided primarily with the French, though some individuals groups would later leave to join the British in 1778. They were the first signed to a land treaty with the Continental Congress, agreeing to provide scouts to the army in exchange for supplies. I imagine they simply liked fine cheeses and onions. The newly formed United States showed its gratitude by eventually moving the Lenape into an isolated community in Ohio and southern Canada. How wonderfully thoughtful. It's kind of crazy what we did to the natives. Like, when you really think about it, they used to run everything, and now they're in little camps, basically. The Shawnee. At the time of the French and Indian War, the people of the Shawnee Nation were mostly living in and around the Ohio Valley, the territory surrounding Fort Duquesne. Traditionally, their hunting grounds had extended into Pennsylvania and Virginia, but they were being slowly moved from their land by the advancing line of British colonization. Hoping to stop or at least slow settlement, some of the Shawnee entered the war, starting with the traditional trading partners, that is, the French. By 1758, some Shawnee negotiated peace with the British in the Treaty of Easton. However, the treaty wasn't respected, and if you know anything about colonial history, you're probably sadly unsurprised by that. Leading to another war, Pontiac's rebellion in 1763. By the time the American Revolution started, many of the Shawnee opted to remain neutral, although some sided with the British again, hoping for help pushing back colonists. Unfortunately, the result was the same as many other indigenous people. The Shawnee were forced to leave their lands, with the majority eventually settling in Oklahoma. Good Lord, settling in Oklahoma, as if the story couldn't get any worse. What's wrong with Oklahoma? Who's been to Oklahoma in chat? 20 I've been to Oklahoma. What's wrong with Oklahoma?
We await your signal.
So kill militia without triggering open conflict, 2, before getting detected, basically. Let's see if I can do that. I'm not trying to kill him. If I kill him, it starts everything.
Kill them!
Damn it. Well, I failed that. I ain't gonna even try. It's whatever. Sometimes things just don't work out. You feel me? And that happens. See, I don't know how that happens, though, because they literally just detect you, like, almost immediately. It's alright. Yeah, we failed. It's okay. Alright. What you got for me?
With the French push back, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
Have served, you mean? Sir, you are grateful to have served. General!
Oh, shit.
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Oh, I guess he was saying that because he shot the other dude.
Look out!
sir.
Sir.
Thank you, Lee.
Where are you off to, Edward?
All right. Let's see if I can do the other one. Probably not. Destroy powder kegs. Edward. Yeah, it's not highlighting. I don't know what to tell you. It's not highlighting. Yeah. I wanted to restart it because I wanted to fix the game because I'm pretty sure it's broken. This shit is breaking a lot. How'd I miss? See, this game be breaking too much, dog. I want to try to at least get this one so that when I come back to do this one, I don't have to restart it and do both objectives again. Okay, somehow we're not left behind. Let's try to get this last one. This one's a little harder. Ah, got it. Knock its spur. I at least got... No! No! The horse got stuck on nothing! Did y'all see that? What the fuck? I got it and the game took it away. How fitting. Why did the horse get stuck on nothing? I'm gonna give this another go. Reload. Let's hope the horse doesn't get stuck on nothing again. Alright. I'm gonna catch you, dog. Gotcha, bitch. How's this shit charging without the lighter under it?
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance.
Shit.
I always knew
George Washington.
it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
ZL being up the first president?
Hurry before he gets away.
Go!
I said go!
Damn. ZL beat up the first president. George Washington. Born 1732, here's a name even you should recognize. George Washington, who will go on to be the leader of the armies during the American Revolution and the first president of the United States. I was going to say you probably know everything I'm going to tell you, but that would be a lie. What you know is that George Washington has a lot of things named after him. Anything else you learned in school you forgot because you thought you never use it in real life. You should call your history teacher and tell her she was right all along. George Washington was the son of a planter from Virginia. He was raised with little education, but he was ambitious, teaching himself mostly from books. Washington stated in businesses early, speculating on land, stating at the age of 18, when he was 20, his older brother died, leaving him the heir of the family plantation at Mount Vernon, where he lived until his death. Where you can still visit his grave today. Washington got his military start during the French and Indian Wars, leading an expedition to Fort Duquesne in 1754, a destination he never reached, having surrendered at Fort Necessity. The next year, Washington headed to Fort Duquesne again, this time as a guide for Edward Braddock during the ill-fated Braddock expedition. Washington went as a volunteer, hoping that working for Braddock would get him a track to military promotion. Though the battle was a rout, Washington earned credit for organizing the retreat, and later a year he was made a colonel in charge of the Virginia militia. Washington completely revamped the militia with hopes that under his organization and training they would be accepted into the British military. They never were. Washington resigned his post in 1758. I won't say the snub led to his contempt for the British, but snubs rarely help. But by the late 1760s, Washington had become active in political life, taking a role in the Virginia House of Burgess. He went on to be a member of the Continental Congress, and when war broke out in 1775, he was Congress' choice to lead the army. At the time, Washington said, "I do not think myself equal to command. I am honored to the command I am honored with," which I'm sure inspired complete confidence in everyone who heard it. Imagine if you were on an airplane and the captain opened with that. It's possible Washington was being falsely modest, but the fact is this: he wasn't a military genius, and he knew it. Though I'm sure it hurts your American pride to hear me say he wasn't perfect. Washington had several narrow misses when the army could have easily been obliterated at Manhattan and again at Brandywine, among others. Washington won an early victory. He broke the siege of Boston, but he made the disastrous move of fortifying New York, a city he couldn't defend without a navy he didn't have. Even you can work that one out. He spent the latter half of 1776 retreating across New York and New Jersey, losing battle after battle until Christmas, when he pulled off a successful surprise attack. The Hessian troops at Trenton. See, this is what I'm saying about America having plot armor, because we should have lost. And while the battle makes for some famous paintings, and it did rally the flagging confidence of the public, it was a minor victory in the war. Damn. So he was basically a shit commander. Don't run from your fate, Edward Braddock. You're dying.
Edward, but you forced my hand.
You kind of did. Time to die! Damn. Kicked the shit out of him.
Why, Haytham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once.
Once, perhaps.
Perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance,
I concur.
See, it makes more sense for him to be alive until I stabbed him there, because I just kicked him.
Farewell, Edward.
it's done.
All right.
I've upheld my part of the bargain.
Again, I'm in the outfit.
Follow me.
All right, time to play as the GOAT. Damn. Damn.
No. No.
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all
Nah, you didn't have the Ezio's apple, dog.
I expected more.
You needed the piece of Eden. I mean, you're holding a piece of Eden. It's a necklace as well, but you needed the piece of Eden. The apple of Eden.
It tells the story of Yotzitzizu, who came into their world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us.
They're talking about Juno.
Words, her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
Yeah, this is why Connor would have never been born, though.
Show me great kindness, dear. Thank you.
Because she is not fine to me.
I should go.
Oh, shit. They was making out. Alright. Edward Braddock updated. What was updated about it? Here's the update. It was George Washington who carried Braddock from the field on his sash, which Braddock had entrusted to Washington. That carrying bit may sound a bit odd, but the sash is bigger than it looks. More than 3 meters long and doubled as a field hammock. It says something about officers that they'd wear a piece of clothing designed to carry their body off the battlefield, which would also single them out for getting shot. The ways of war were mysterious. Braddock died of his injuries a few days later. Washington kept the sash. Here's something interesting. Because of concerns that enemy soldiers would desecrate Braddock's body, he was buried under the road so the wagons would run over the earth and hide the gravesite. In 1804, road workers rediscovered the remains and they were moved to another site, which is now marked by a marble monument. Cool. I know about kill streaks. Can y'all stop telling me about the kill streaks? Is there a way to turn that off? A few days later. Oh, we're still playing. I don't want to play as Haytham no more, mate. 4. Finish this up.
Master Kenway, did you find it then?
It was not the right place.
The others are waiting for you.
All right.
Gentlemen, please sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script,
you didn't have the Apple of Eden. You got to find the Apple of Eden.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
He's confident.
Hear, hear. Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift
Alright,
implies.
here's where we find out the twist, though. Imagine playing this for the first time back when it first came out, not knowing
Charles,
how this would end.
Come, stand. Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand. You are a Templar.
What?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us. Haytham was a Templar this whole time! Did y'all see that shit?
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Well, indeed.
The key must be the amulet Haytham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
What's wrong with this audio?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick
Lucy
of
was
being
a Templar.
a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever equate me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you.
Damn.
Maybe I pushed a little
You rocked my shit.
asked a little too much. But try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of time.
Right, that was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
Can't wait to do collectibles, guys.
See what you can do.
That's gonna be
obviously. Anyway,
a blast.
Desmond, we can either take a look around here, or we can head back to the Animus.
I'll talk to you guys real quick, and I guess I'll read some of the emails since I can now. It'll be quick.
Yes? Just thought I'd, you know, say hi.
You have more important things to do right now.
Jesus, Dad.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, son. How are you? What have you been up to?
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
Damn.
You are such an asshole. Are you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
And I'm stronger than you.
Let's just get back to work, okay?
Oh shit, look, she want me to get back to work too. She's like, get in this fucking Animus for I'll fuck you up. There is someone that's farther, and he's all the way down here, because Sean want to be a little investigative little bitch. Makes me want to punch him.
Would you look at that?
What is it?
If I had to guess, I would say it's a counter. And judging from the iconography, I think it's safe to say when that's emptied, the end begins.
Oh.
Hello, Desmond. How's things?
Same old. Another day, another ancestor.
Who'd have thought you'd have a Templar in your family tree?
I think
Crazy,
he started
right?
out as an assassin. They must have turned him.
Right you are, in fact. I've been reviewing our archives, and it appears that Haytham's father was indeed an assassin. Which means he was likely one too, at least for a little while.
What else did you find?
That fella from the opera, Reginald Birch, Grand Master of the London chapter of Templars, he and Haytham's father, a man named Edward, well, they were long-time rivals. Now, it appears Birch got his hands on Haytham at a rather young age. Worked his wiles to convince Haytham to switch sides. Wonder how he did it. I'll see if I can't dig up more. Honest answer, please, Desmond. Do you think we're getting out of this alive?
I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty tall order. If the first Civ couldn't save the world, how the hell are we supposed to swing it?
We have some time.
We have less than 2 months. They had decades and a lot more resources. And the worst part is we knew this was coming for, what, hundreds of years?
History repeats, it seems. The first Civ was so busy with their war against us, no one even noticed what was happening. We get advance warning and then fall to fighting with the Templars. Lovely.
Hopefully, whatever's behind that door will make a difference.
And if it doesn't, well, at least we tried. Back to work I go. You should consider doing the same.
Alright, you don't have to be so rude about it, though. Last person to talk to, Rebecca the Goat. We should probably read the emails before talking to Rebex, because after Rebex, we'll probably hit the Animus up. Received a message. Okay. Jesus Christ. Hey there, Desmond. As you'll see from the date of this email, you've been in the Animus for a few days now, but don't worry, I've been staying on top of your vitals, not even a blip, so it looks like extended sessions will be a problem. Whatever happened between you and 16 seems to have increased your tolerance. The Animus keeps you in a resting state, which takes care of fatigue, and your memories are vivid enough where you actually seeing micro-movement in your muscles, which means no atrophy issues either. Still, we'll bring you out for breaks, just stay on the safe side. Just a quick heads up, replying to email chains will no longer return multiple instances of the word re, should cut down on subject length considerably. Are you sure about that? See above. Haha, very funny, Sean. Focus, please. Yeah. Good Lord, Rebecca, with all the fixes and updates and improvements you supposedly put into the recent software revision, one would think you would have the decency to include a British English dictionary in the spell checker. Some of us prefer to use proper language while corresponding. The datas keep trying to replace the letters S with Z in certain words and declared war on the letter U as well. Realize becomes realize and color becomes color. Wrong, wrong, wrong. It's all rather ethnocentric, if you ask me. Also quite against the principles of the Assassin Brotherhood. Last I checked, and here I thought we were meant to be an all-inclusive bunch. Hatham's Amulet. I suppose Hatham's Amulet is technically a piece of Eden. It's not particularly exciting its function as a key, and well, that's about it. I know. We're all used to things being incredibly powerful and thus rather dangerous, but this one is neither. It is weird. I'm disappointed. That said, it's still critical to our mission, so I suppose that counts for something. Sean Hastings. Balls. We've got a visitor down here. It's Juno. She's been appearing every now and then. Some of sort of flits through the air, reminds us to guard you well and find the key, blah blah, and then poof, disappears. At first we thought it was just another holographic recording, but then your father called her some rather choice words and she glared at him. Honest, swiveled the eyes in his direction and frowned, creeped me out. I don't know if she's reaching out from us to us from the past, if some part of her is actually still conscious, or if maybe she's inside the apple like some evil genie. Whatever it is, it gives me the creeps. And on that note, happy Halloween. Oh yeah, it is the 31st. I know it's easy to get distracted while in the Animus. I'm hoping everyone can stay focused here. We need to find that key as soon as possible. Also, do not go exploring the temple without first clearing it with me. And carry your headsets with you at all times. Can't afford to lose anyone because curiosity got the better of them. We're shorthanded as it is. Sean Hastings, first of all, welcome back. It's good to see you fully recovered. Can't imagine what it was like for you trapped in there. If you ever want to chat about it, just let me know. Anyway, you'll find a database essentially unchanged. Aside from a few cosmetic upgrades as before, you'll receive notification when I've added a new entry. I'll also let you know if any of the entries are updated, as is often the case when dealing with these spiritual ancestors of yours. Patch notes. Heyo, had a little downtime while you were gone, so I figured I'd do what I could to upgrade the operating system. It's actually been ready for a little while now, but while the Animus is in safe mode, I wasn't about to try an installation. Things I did, actually, it should be we, since I had a few people in the other cell chip in. Modifications to the targeting system, you should be able to move in and out of combat more easily. That's true. Free running improvement, you're less likely to jump at the wrong time / in the wrong direction. That's true. Only one input for interacting with the world, no more choosing between parts of your ancestor's body. That's true. You can assassinate while moving now. Definitely try it out ASAP. That's true. You can pick up weapons on the go as well. It's true. We implemented a weather system, rain, snow, wind, it's all there. That's true. Animals, enough said. That's true. Fast travel, just open your map and you can instantly travel to any unlocked fast travel station. True. Revamp the map and now provides lots of additional information. You've got more control over what it shows. True. There's a ton of other stuff, but your dad is yelling at me to get back to work, so I better wrap this up. I'll hit you up on the other side so as you come across new features. Okay.
What are you working on?
Lots of different stuff. If you're going into the field, we need a way to keep tabs on you and stay in touch. Hacking into local security systems won't cut it.
Thanks.
For what?
I don't know. Everything. You've sacrificed a lot for me. You and Sean both. I mean, you upgraded the Animus, you helped train me, pulled me out of that coma. You put all that work into the database, and helped me solve Clay's puzzles. I know I haven't been the easiest person to work with, and I'm sorry for that. I just want you to know that even if I'm shitty at showing it, I appreciate everything you've done.
Yeah, thank you for everything that you do, Rebex.
You really think we'll finally get some answers?
Bro, I'm standing right next to you. Why are you talking on the radio?
Talking to the First Civ has always been a pain in the ass, though.
Imagine what it must be like for them.
What do you mean?
I said Desmond when that was...
They've been separated from us.
It's saying Desmond when that's...
A completely different language.
That's William.
Possessed of an intelligence vastly superior to
the subtitles are still wrong sometimes.
lucky they've communicated as much as they have.
I don't know why they had to make this all so complicated. I mean, if they need something from me, they should just come out and say it.
I've been wondering about that myself. I get the sense Juno and Minerva didn't exactly see eye to eye. I'm studying everything I can get my hands on, but maybe you'll find something down here that can shed light on the mystery. What happened between them, and why?
What do you think's behind that
Oh, I thought you were done.
No idea.
Do you think it can save us?
The First Civ seemed to think so.
What if it's dangerous?
It's not like we have a lot of alternatives.
Well, we could... I don't know, warn the president?
And what's he gonna do? Who's to say he isn't in bed with Abstergo? Seems everyone is these days.
What if we went to them? To Abstergo, I mean.
I thought about it, actually. Showing them what we've
She really
seen,
wanted to get me back to work. Juno?
They must know so much more than we do, but...
What is it?
It's possible they know exactly what's going to happen. That they want it to happen. I mean, for all we know, they're hiding out in bunkers right now, waiting for the world to end. And then when it's all over, out they come. Ready to take control.
God, I hope you're wrong.
So do I, Rebecca. So do I.
Yeah, I think that's what they were doing.
Alright, I should be getting back to work.
Alright, time for me to get back to work too then. My new bed, Animus.
Alright.
My new rock bed, Animus. This shit gotta be uncomfortable to sit in. Time passed, the child grew inside me. And then he entered the world. He had his father's features, but enough of me that he did not appear as a stranger. In the end, it mattered little. My people loved him as their own. I miss Hatham sometimes. He may have even loved me in his own way. But his eyes were ever fixed upon the future. One in which he and his Templar brethren controlled all. My greatest fear is that one day I shall look into my face of my son and see that same dark hunger there. Little did she know, he turned out to be the exact thing that stopped his papa. For good. No more bad Hatham. Because he's dead. Let's do the shit. Oh shit.
One day stuff.
Good morning, mother.
Ya otena guanek
Look at little Connor. Kinda tonkon. See you later, mother. Alright. Stay out of the mud. It took me days to wash. It stains from your clothes. No better than beast. Damn. We're finally playing as the GOAT, people. We're here. Oh, man. Yes, mother. Kanatongon. 1756. A friend of Rahonotekon from the same village. The two boys were the same age. The members of the same clan making cousins. They, through the connection, may have been somewhat distant. The boys were inseparable throughout their childhood, with Kanatongon being the more conservative of the two. That is, Rahonotekon would be the one to get him in trouble, and Kanatongon would try to talk them out of it. So Rahonotekon was the brat. Also, did this just update again or something? No, it's the same shit. Careful. Sorry. Ooh, the doggies. The doggies. Good boy. Let's go, boys. Go home. Shoo. Home. Yeah. Father, take care, children, that you do not leave the valley. Maybe we should go back. They say there are wolves out here. Large as bears. Damn. And strange men who shoot fire from their hands. I heard they live in stone villages, filled with the victims taken from the woods. Almost there. Whoa, what the fuck? What were they talking? Oh, slaves, probably. Native American slaves. What will we play? Hide and seek. Bet. A draw. Of course, I'm gonna be the first one to watch. Deadass. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 100. That had 100 seconds to hide. That's not a lot of time. That's kind of crazy. Alright, we gotta do this without making a single fuck up, so let's make sure we track them right. And we have to find them in a certain amount of time as well. The taking time kind of gives me anxiety. They gotta chill with that shit. Oh wow, you're great at hiding, dog. No, you're just ass at this. That was ass. Terrible. Huh. Print here. See if we can get them narrowed down to the very precise location so that we can smack them up. Connor's too good at tracking, even as a baby. Found him. I can see your clothes. That's actually how I found him. I saw his clothes in the underbush. And I only gotta find one more child. If I mess up here, I'm gonna be pissed. He has to be in here. Yes, sir. Found all the children without mistake, and I found them in time. Nice. Let's go, boys. Can I climb trees yet?
How'd
I do that? That was cool. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Hold on, I'm doing it though. Oh no, I fell. You got the best idea for your next hiding place? I believe you, kid. Alright, let's do it again. Are we gonna be it again? Your turn. You drew the short straw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yoshiraria? Guardia Barty? I don't know, man. Bruh. Here we go. And we just get dragged out.
What have we here?
That's not William Johnson, that's Benjamin Church. This game got the subtitles all wrong.
You look familiar. Where have I seen you before?
I spit in his face.
That wasn't very nice.
Let me go!
Listen to that. He knows English.
It's not for a savage.
You're spirited too.
We have questions for your elders.
What if I don't want to tell you?
Villages, boy, and you can go.
Best do as he asks, child.
I could snap your neck, you know.
Chill, why are you talking to me like
more
that?
Pressure and pop. The sad little flame of your life extinguished. You are a nothing, a speck of dust. You and all your ilk, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world. The wiser among you.
Yeah, I do. It was good, bro.
Future. They throw themselves at our feet and beg mercy. But not you, it seems.
Why are they choking out Connor like this, though?
You cling desperately to your ways, too ignorant to know your folly. But I am not unkind. And so I spare you, that you may carry word to your people.
We're in the good Assassin's Creeds now.
The sooner we are given what we
well, the better ones. I like the story and the gameplay.
Return to your pathetic, empty lives. A fair trade, is it not?
What is your name?
Not yet. I'm actually doing that next. I'm gonna start up on the collectibles because
so I can find you.
I'm at 100% it. I'm literally at the end of the game, but I want to complete the collectibles first and probably beat the Valkyrie Queen's ass. It's gonna take us a while, but we're gonna do it. Damn, they rocked my shit. Ugh. I can't see shit. Probably gonna end it here. so I can get started on that God of War bullshit. It's gonna take a long time. You might, if you don't want to join, that's completely fine. I understand, because it's gonna be mostly me getting collectibles, but there is gonna be some lore to it, like some of the missions, like the dwarven missions and shit, side missions and stuff, and then we get to beat the Valkyrie Queen's ass too. Easto! Where's my mother? Then by the next time we, I don't know, because it's just going to be me doing collectibles on God of War. But if you want to be there, it's cool. Some of them are going to be done quickly, so. The ones I'm not excited for are the mountains. I don't like the mountains. Oh shit. Mother! Coming! Zio! Help us! I got you, Ma. I got you. I'm gonna save you. Everything's gonna be fine. Nah, Ma, chill. Ma, chill. Damn. Couldn't save his mother. Four more subs to 400. Oh man. There's no way. Damn. That was from the heart. Nine years later, you're late. Are you ready? Nope, we're done for today. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I have 3 more accounts. We need 4 though. Thanks though. Alright, so yeah, it's been 2 hours. Jesus Christ. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys.